Eh bien bonjour à tous les amis, je suis peup-peup, j'espère que vous allez bien. On se retrouve aujourd'hui pour un nouvel épisode sur The Outer World. La dernière fois, on a récupéré le pass de navigation pour aller sur Stellar Bay. Donc on va pouvoir aller en parler. Hop, à Ada d'abord et à Wells ensuite.
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Oui, passez-le-moi.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
À vous entendre, vous avez déjà mis les pieds sur Monarch.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
Par où dois-je commencer?
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Allez, on va devoir parler à Nyoka sur Stellar Bay. Question à vous
Come
poser.
see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have.
Entendu, je fais.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Niveau supérieur, on a 10 de plus. Hop, on va mettre ça là. Alors, Monarch est là. J'irais bien voir le labo de Phineas, juste pour voir à quoi ça ressemble.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Juste pour voir à quoi il ressemble, après on peut lui poser des questions.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud!
D'accord, il nous accueille pas directement. Ah, il y a son vaisseau à lui là qui est toujours abîmé.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Ah, il est là.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Sachez que je vous suis reconnaissant de m'avoir secouru à bord de l'Espoir.
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
Je voulais vous parler d'autre chose.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Il y a une raison pour que vous vous cachiez derrière une vitre par balle?
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper. Absolutely. Let's talk.
Hop là, vous ne sortez jamais de votre laboratoire?
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
Ce n'est pas ce que je voulais dire, vous n'avez pas de vie en dehors de votre travail?
Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
Pourquoi tenez-vous tellement à ranimer les colons de l'espoir, hein?
Because we've lost our way. The board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned to total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you, people who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense.
Pourtant, ça ne vous a pas empêché de me ranimer, j'en ai dit que vous avez trouvé une solution.
Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, you should be a pile of organic sludge right now. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it?
Content de vous entendre dire, la vie des passagers embarqués à bord de l'espoir est entre vos mains.
We'll do our very best to save them all. I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
Ok, bon. Je suspecte qu'il a quand même un autre but. Ça, on découvrira ça plus tard. Allez, on reprend le vaisseau et on va avancer quand même dans l'histoire.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
D'accord. Allez, nous on va aller sur Monarque. On va sur l'aire d'atterrissage de Stellar B.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Ah, sacré ego par contre, Ada. Allez, on continue. On va aller voir la personne qu'on doit voir a priori dans un bar. Nice. Par où je descends? Là, il y a un ascenseur. Hop là, d'accord.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
C'est bien mon vaisseau sur l'atterrissage à côté de tout.
I knew it. See, I made what you'd call a logical deduction. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
Il faut plus que quelques navettes pour me faire peur.
Wish more folk could say that. Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Captain peup-peup.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Ah, je vais me balader en ville.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
Ah, j'ai pas le temps. Ouais, j'ai décidé de m'attarder plus sur la quête principale maintenant et de laisser un peu tomber le secondaire. Bonjour, Nyoka.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. All over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
Excusez-moi.
Don't interrupt, it's rude. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
M'appelle peup-peup, enchanté.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Bien sûr, une autre tournée, Barman.
Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
On m'a dit que vous pourriez m'aider à trouver un informateur.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head.
Ah, je suis pas d'humeur à chercher des trucs, combien il vous faut?
More than you have, I suspect. I plan to sit here and drink until I find myself awoken sober.
Ça, qu'est-ce qu'il vous faut?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
Vous voulez dire de la cafénoïde? C'est juste un stimulant.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Très bien, ce sera pas long. Allez, on va aller chercher ça du coup, aller au dispensaire.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
If Velma's capable of... Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
Ah, je suis bloqué en médecine, tiens. On m'a dit de venir chercher des médicaments, une sorte de caféine ou de stéroïdes.
Bless your little heart, you must mean caffeinoid. If it's pep you need, one pill does the deed. Now, dearie, who's this pickup for?
Pour moi.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get,
Ah.
I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra?
Je peux faire confiance à personne en ce moment.
Except for you. I can tell. You've got one of those faces. I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail?
Nyoaka?
Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
C'est quelqu'un d'autre sur Monarch à de la caféinoïde?
If so, I would love to know where. Sublight supplies don't come cheap. Believe me, there's nothing I'd love better than to help you, but there's not much I can do. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
Je crois que c'était vous la responsable ici, Tati. En tout cas, ça devrait être vous.
Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room, for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
Rappelez-moi, quelle réserve?
The one upstairs, where we store our medicines.
Allez, trêve de bavardage, donnez-moi de la caféinoïde, vous allez comprendre votre douleur.
Well, this certainly isn't worth my good health. I'll get you a dose, but I'll have you know, I'm very disappointed in you.
Ouais, c'est pas grave.
There, and good riddance. That's the last help you're getting from Abigail Edwards.
Ok, bon, ça a marché.
Almost capable of running the warehouse.
Ah, on a récupéré ça. Va falloir que je augmente un peu la médecine du coup, si on commence à être un petit peu juste.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above?
J'ai vos pilules magiques. Ces trucs sont dangereux, vous savez.
More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
Ah, content de vous avoir avec moi.
Great. Where to?
On va voir l'approbateur.
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Vicaire, on se retrouvera à bord du vaisseau. Pour l'instant, on a besoin de l'aide de Nyoaka.
As long as you've got my back, I'll have yours. Welcome to the unreliable crew.
Oh, no, no. Monarch ain't safe, even with me around. I've just got intimate knowledge of its dangers and an abundance of fortitude. Folks hire me because I know what you can shoot and what you ought to run from. That's a mistake you only get to make once.
Alors du coup, j'ai vu que médecine on était un peu juste.
What's up?
Bon, allez, hop.
Wrap mugged and canidized, right here.
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble.
Allez, on avance dans les ruines de Stellar Bay.
Hey, Cap, got a minute? Hey, got a favor to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry.
Ok.
You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
Merci pour le compliment.
I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
Allez, qu'est-ce que je peux faire?
Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
Qu'est-ce que vous voulez faire?
First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry.
C'est où la maison?
A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a mannequin showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
Je suis en train de s'abuser. Allons-y.
Thanks, Cap.
Je vais peut-être t'équiper toi d'ailleurs. Hop, la New AK, tu as... Oh bah t'as une belle arme, impeccable. Et un fendoir, ok. Bon bah en fait c'est plutôt pas mal. Ouah, c'est encore plus loin.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stay.
Ah, j'ai un avantage dispo, pardon, j'ai pas vu.
Think of sulfur. Right. Here's the road. Follow it south.
On va voir ce qu'elle vaut sa nouvelle.
Covering you! We're not getting through. Here I go! Get off! Get off!
Ok. Ah, il va y avoir plein de bestioles en fait sur cette route.
Threads, you say? You got it, Captain. No hard feelings, okay?
Ok. Ah mince, je les ai pas vus. Ils sont nombreux là. Attendez, j'ai trop de trucs sur moi là. Ah, j'en ai un trop. Voilà. Ok, on continue d'avancer. Ah, j'y crois pas, c'était pas par là. Ah si, il y a peut-être une entrée par là. Allez, me dites pas que j'ai pris le mauvais chemin.
To shred? I see it now! Nice hit! Nice one! This is bad! We're not getting through!
D'accord. En fait, c'est embête de pas trop savoir où c'est là. Ni comment on y va, quoi. Ok. Ah, en fait, faut passer par la porte. Et pour atteindre par là. D'accord. Ah. Est-ce que c'est un de ces mecs là qui avait la plaque? Mince. En fait, j'ai fait un petit détour pour rien. Ok, on continue d'essayer de tourner autour de ça. Ouais, en fait, il va falloir vraiment que je fasse tout le tour, quoi. Bien bah écoutez, nous on va s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. J'espère que cet épisode sur The Outer World vous aura plu. On se retrouve demain pour la suite de l'aventure. On essaiera de rentrer derrière ces pierres. D'ici là, je vous souhaite à tous une bonne fin de journée et je vous dis à la prochaine.